Biden has no idea what it is. If someone asks Biden, "Sir, are you for or against crypto? What is that?" "What the heck? Take me off the stage." I told him to take me off the stage. I have no idea. But look, the answer is not at all in favor of it. We're supporting it as a type of or field. And we have to do it, or someone else from another country will do it for us now. You already know that they're trying. It will happen. We're going to make it happen. It's something good that can happen. How important do you really think crypto is to the election? Are you sure these guys care about crypto? Do you think people in the US really care about crypto? Former President Donald Trump still has the most accurate predictions for the 224 elections, even though he was found guilty on 34 counts linked to a hush money scheme. Even though he was convicted on May 30th, 2024, Trump is still the favorite to win the 2024 election. Polymarket gave him a 54% chance of winning, which was higher than any other candidate. Trump was found guilty of forging business records and could get 4 years in prison, but it's not likely that he will go to jail. The finding does not stop Trump from running for president in 2024, which is very important. Polymarket and other betting sites both have Trump ahead of Vice President Biden. Mark Trump's strong chances in prediction markets are due in part to his dissatisfaction with current policies. Liz Warren made a terrible mistake when she said we were building an army to fight crypto. What she didn't realize is that we are actually fighting a bunch of sick meme artists who live on the internet and are spread out all over the place. It's not easy to fight that battle. I think they're beginning to see that this could be their own goal, since RFK is also running on a pro-crypto platform. The Democrats will either have to follow suit or try to say that they are the party that is against this. Who does that play for, though? Those moves won't help them get the swing voter. The whole crypto army isn't ready yet. The whole store isn't there. We've been in this space for a long time and lived through the whole bear market, so I don't think you'll be able to convince us. But can the swing voter, the extra 20 or 30 million Coinbase accounts that get active, get those back to show that they're not against them? Yes, it's possible. That's probably why the Democrats are going for it. It's like, okay, these guys might forgive us, a lot of us won't. Most people, though, won't worry about it if they don't think it's important. In our small echo chamber, we play the same 1-minute Trump soundbite over and over again. This makes people who would never have voted for Trump in their lives say things like, well, I'm saying when he's on the ground in Philadelphia or Kansas. No, he's doing targeted messaging at targeted people. Tell them what they want to hear. There's no need to say that he's just jumping on the crypto train. He's telling Ryan Sauckies and a lot of people who came to his NFT event. So let's just pay a little attention to our surroundings. The Democrats, on the other hand, will have agreed to an ETF. That's a big deal all by itself. I remember how the world looked 2 weeks ago. It looked like Bitcoin would be the only asset that Wall Street would securitize and sell as a spot ETF. It was going to become known as the only real cryptocurrency product. Right now, I think the best hope is that the crypto asset class will be recognized as real and backed by both sides. There is a business. Crypto is a type of product. DeFi decentralized this feature, and it can be used for a lot of different things, like 24/7 digital trading, digital art, NFTs, tokens, and more. A lot of things will be looked at with more open eyes, and Bitcoin will be the most valuable cryptocurrency. And if you think about it, it says, okay, so it went from being the only one to being the leader. That's how he said it, though. In 2022, he came on my show and pretty much just said, Raoul, Ethereum is a risk. There are no risks here. For this, people will go to jail. It won't happen ever. He backed the cult of the Maxis with laser eyes and told them there is only one God. He then goes on to say, completely different tune. While there are many gods, ours is going to be a little bigger than yours. It's amazing how his story has changed since he wrote it. And it's good to see because the story that Bitcoin zealots were telling was sick and poisonous. Bitcoin has a job to do. It always did what it was supposed to do. Okay, so ask, this ETH BTC chart looks interesting. What do you think? How much do you think Bitcoin will lose to the ETF? Because, once more, I thought it was pretty interesting that 2% of assets would be put into crypto, but now it's only 2 cryptos. You can see the BTC chart. I believe it will reach a new all-time high. Wow. Okay, that's very big. Yes, it's a big move. That's what I believe took place. That's what I think is up for grabs here. This map has been interesting to me for a while now. Now is the time of year when this usually does better. Most of the time, the Bitcoin season and liquidity season start when the ISM starts to rise. The time when ETH usually does better is during the banana zone. That's where we are now. It gets really busy next year, but it starts this year. If you look back to 2020, ETH started to level off and then started to do better starting around the summer. Things really started to pick up near the end of 2020. After that, things got weird with ETH in 2021. It went into full banana mode. I think something like that will happen. I also believe that ETH will not do as well as Sol. When Sol does better than this, people get confused. But I think ETH does better than Bitcoin. I also think it's good for the room because it shows that it's getting deeper and wider, which is what we want. When we realize we're up against a bunch of sick meme artists who live on the internet and can be found everywhere, it's not easy to fight them. And I think they're beginning to see that this could be their own goal, since RFK is also using a professional crypto style. The Democrats will either have to kind of go along with it or try to say, we are the party that stands against this. Who does that play for, though? Those moves won't help them get the swing voter. The whole crypto army isn't ready yet. The whole store isn't there. Yes, I don't think you'll be able to win over people like me who have been in this space for a long time and have seen the whole bear market. But can the swing voter, the extra 20 or 30 million Coinbase accounts that get active, get those back to show that they're not against them? Yes, it's possible. That's probably why the Democrats are going for it. It's like, okay, these guys might forgive us. A lot of us won't. Most people, though, won't worry about it if they don't think it's important. We live in a small echo chamber where we play over and over the same Trump 1-minute soundbite. There are people who say, well, I'm going to vote for Trump in a 2-minute soundbite, even though they would never vote for Trump in their lives. Is that what he really means when he's in Massachusetts or Philadelphia? Not at all. He sends messages to specific people to tell them what they want to hear. There's no need to say that he's just jumping on the crypto train.